Welcome back. While staying with the theme of honoring women, social media was a buzz last night as South Africans finally got to watch Beyonce's new visual album, Black is King. The film features renowned artists and designers from all over Africa. This includes several of SA's finest musicians, dancers, as well as songwriter. Busiswa Gqulu is among them and joins us now via Skype. Busiswa, thanks a lot for joining us this evening. One may say that you've certainly crossed many strides in terms of being a woman who constantly reinvents herself, constantly reinvents her music, and always stays relevant. I guess the question is, how do you do it?
It's just luck. I just try, and God is always there, having my back, really. I don't think I'm more special than anybody else, actually. But I do work hard, and I do consistently try to push myself.
Yeah, I mean, talking about pushing yourself, you really hit the jackpot there. Watched Black is King last night, and I must say that it was so empowering seeing a black woman be able to represent herself on such an international platform without fear, without concerns. Was the preparation for that, as it looks like it took a long time, was it as long as we all thought it was?
How long did you all think it was?
She said it was about a year project, or a project that is a year in the making. So was it also a part of it?
Well, I think, my part is a small part. The vision is much bigger than just me. As far as I'm concerned, just my mere involvement is an honor. It's actually the biggest honor of my life. That is something that is going to shift the paradigm in terms of popular culture. It's about to turn the game upside down, to show black people in such a beautiful and such a gracious light on the highest possible level in popular culture is significant. So just being involved, for me, I feel very privileged and very honored, because a lot of artists submitted, a lot of artists could have been involved. About 150 songs were submitted. So to even be selected, to be a part of something like that is beautiful. But the fact that it's a strong black woman who, in your words, consistently reinvents herself and consistently stays relevant in her pursuit of excellence, she never falters. She keeps getting better and better. And so to be a part of that, to be able to learn from that process, to see a small part of it from the inside, has also changed my own game. I'm about to be different. I'm letting everybody know I'm about to switch it up,
Well, Sissy, I think that you've always been different
after being part of something like that.
Yeah. I mean, look, the fact of the matter is you have always been different, and I think that you've always positioned yourself in a certain way. But nonetheless, I may be biased. I'm not allowed to be biased on national television, so we'll skip that part, right? Let's go into the issue of being a black woman in this country. It's Women's Month. We celebrate black excellence. We celebrate being a black woman. For you, how has being a black woman been for you in this country, and how have you been managing to arise and surpass and conquer, even with the realities that many a black women are facing in our country?
Whew, that is a loaded question, and that is twofold for me. The first side of it is the fact that I understand that I am strong, I understand that I'm beautiful, I understand that my confidence, my energy, my esteem is what gets me through every day of my life. But on the flip side of it is the fact that gender-based violence is still extremely rife in this country. It almost feels like it's tragic to be a woman in this country, because I don't feel protected. I don't feel like the government or the justice system considers the fact that black women are a vulnerable group that does need their protection, their consideration, and their utmost upliftment, you know? And so we try to do it for ourselves. So I will always make songs that praise women and lift women and empower women, but there's only so much that I can do. So as much as I understand my power, as much as I understand that I can take it anywhere that I want to go, I can be anything that I want to be, I do also feel like I would love for my fellow men and my government to come to the party as well, and make me feel like that too, because maybe not every girl out there has the privilege that I have, has the not even the talent, but just the honor of making it, you know, of getting my big break, of living my dreams. And so many young girls never get to do that because of the fact that rape is still extremely rife. Femicide, we have the highest femicide rates, one of the highest in the world. So it is two things for me, and I'm not, I don't run away from either side. You know, when I have an opportunity, I do speak out and be a part of the movements that try to uplift women and empower women. At the same time, I will always remind women that you are powerful. I will always remind women that your beauty, your strength is what carries nations.
Yeah. I mean, it's very easy for us to speak about Beyonce in terms of how is it working with her, and we'll get into that question in a moment. But let's talk about the title, Black is King. What does Black is King mean for you?
King is the utmost highest level of royalty, and that is what blackness is. As much as we can celebrate our blackness ourselves and within ourselves, but to declare it, and to not only declare it as a statement amongst black communities, but to declare it on a platform like Disney Plus, to declare it, like I said, on the highest level of pop culture, to declare it for the world to know, to celebrate ourselves, you know, not just as a mirror reflection, but also as a reflection to society, to say, no, it's not going to be like this. This is how it's going to be. We will recognize our richness, our greatness, our heritage, our roots, and we will use those things to rise, and we will keep on rising. And for me personally, I mean, this is my son in the picture behind me, and it's important for me to be a part of something that helps him declare himself as a king.
Yeah. I mean, speaking about declaring yourself as a king, would you say when you watched that, I mean, I saw a tweet of yours last night, and I think the only thing you said was yo, right? So when you watched that last night, did you invoke the response that you were intending to invoke amongst Africans, amongst the international community who were really at that moment receiving your work of art?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Remember also, this is one film, but the fact that this film has paid attention to detail in terms of culture, in terms of the richness of the music of Africa, the heritage and the clothing and the languages, I'm able to express myself on that project in my language, in Xhosa, and I'm getting now. People, you know, can tweet me from Brazil, from Japan, from, you know, expressing an admiration for something that they were not necessarily ever exposed to. And it's incredible to think that Africa has existed since the beginning of time, but it's never been exposed to the world at this level. And for me to be able to stand there and sing as Xhosa, I can't describe how elated I am. I can't describe how inspired and motivated I am to do more, to stay true to myself, and to continue to be my proudest and loudest self.
Well, we are extremely proud of you. I think we're extremely proud of you as a nation. We're extremely proud of you as a continent there. Busiswa Gqulu, they're giving us the latest in terms of how I was participating, obviously, in Black is King there, premiered yesterday. South Africans got to have a look at it.